Okay, I'm on my daily walk. I did not make 10,000 steps yesterday, but I think I have to just be like 70,000 steps a week is the goal, which is perfect. I'm gonna have to give myself some wiggle room. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do it all the time, but I need to move my body daily. Obviously, like when I got home for Christmas, I had a fever of 102. Like, I'm not walking on those days. I mean, please. But if I'm hungover or just shit like that, like, I have to get my ass on my walk. Anywho, I was just thinking how crazy it is that this time last year, I was planning on moving home for like 6 to 8 weeks down with my parents and then moving to Portugal. And like, that just did not pan out the way that I thought it would. It took me till July to even find a visa appointment. And then in August, my visa got denied because I didn't have X amount of dollars in a Portuguese bank account. So I was like, fuck, Christ. That is when I found this apartment in Philly that was licensed as an Airbnb, getting sold furnished. That I was like, at what point do I need to like move my life along? Like, at what point do I just like stop waiting around for this visa and like make steps towards like a life I want to live? I knew I wanted to be in a city. I lived alone for 10 years, being 34, living back with your parents, not ideal. I was like, if anything, at least I'll be in a city next to my best friend. I love the unit. And if I want to go travel or spend whatever time away, I can like Airbnb it out, make extra money. So I was like, perfecto. The day before I moved to Philly, literally the day before I got on the plane, I got the email that was like, your visa has been approved. And I was like, of course. Now I spent an ass ton of money on this investment property. And like, I'm petrified. What if it doesn't make me money? Like, what if something happens with it? Like, all these things in my head. But it is so funny to me because I came back at the same time this year, December 21st or 22nd, 2025. And this time I finally am going to be going to Portugal in 6 to 8 weeks. I leave February 13th. So I'm like, it's crazy to me what I thought was going to happen last year is now happening this year. And sometimes I think as I like look at my vision boards from 2023 to 2025, and I have to make one for 2026, like, and like none of this has really happened. Like here and there, yes, because like I gave myself some curveballs. Like I knew in 2025 I was going to Paris to see Sabrina Carpenter, so I put the Eiffel Tower and Sabrina Carpenter on my vision board. But you know what I mean? Like not all of it has happened. Like I'm like wanted to do a podcast. Like 2023 was the year that I was like, I'm gonna start a podcast. I did start podcasting. I didn't love it. I didn't want to promote it, and like I just kind of spewed out information last year when I was at home. I was like, I'm gonna start TikTok. I'm gonna make like a TikTok that's privated from everyone. I'm going to block everyone that I know, and I'm just going to start TikToking. But then I didn't like who I was on the TikTok because I'd get a little tipsy, get on there and like say shit that was not for me, you know? Like I just didn't like that version of me, even though it still was like true to me. But I was like, it's like so easy to upload on TikTok that I found myself drinking and being like, beep. Where this is a little bit more, you know, I have to upload it. I have to watch the video back. I have to edit it a little bit. Anywho, so it's just wild to me that like something that I thought was going to happen last year took a whole year later to get accomplished. And that's kind of how I'm going to like look at my vision boards. It's like maybe they're not happening right now in this year, but like in 6 years will I look back on my first vision board that I ever made and be like, holy shit, I've accomplished it. So like I'm in this season of life where I'm like, things are just going to take time. Like the things that you truly want are just going to take time. And, you know, when I was in Philly, I was like, I think I want to stay here. But I knew I had to go to Portugal because like all I've talked about for the past 2 years is moving abroad. Like in 2023, when I got fired from my job and traveled 3 months abroad, I fell in love with it. And I've been talking about it ever since March of 2023, honestly, that like this was something I wanted to do. So 3 years later, I'm officially gonna go do it. And I have refound my love for fitness. Like I always knew I enjoyed it in a sense where like my mental health and like I just feel better, but like I hate working out, right? Like I hate it, but I know it's something that I have to do for the rest of my life to just like be mentally okay, feel physically strong. Like I really don't care about being skinny. I do want 2026 to be like the year that I'm like very happy with my body and my skin and my hair, and I like want to try, like I want to try to be hot, you know? Like, I do. I really do. I want to wear outfits and I want to feel confident in them. So I'm like, right now, all I can think about is moving to Portugal and doing something within like the fitness world and also the real estate world, because also something that I'm finding that I love. And I have always loved researching properties for rent, to purchase. Like, I've always fucking loved it for as long as I can remember, just like getting on Zillow and going absolutely feral on researching. So I like want to figure out a way, like, is there a way that I can get involved in real estate in Portugal? Like maybe helping, you know, people from abroad relocate and like going to check out the places and taking videos of that. And like, how can I get involved in that? So those are two things outside of like my friends having fun and traveling that like I genuinely enjoy doing, that I'm like, okay, well, like if you can't make a living on just like living your life, like what do you want to do in your life that will make you a living? And like those are the two things that stand out to me that I just like absolutely love. And again, real estate, have always loved. Fitness, I don't like it while I'm doing it. I really don't. Like, I dread going to the gym. While I'm there, I hate it. When I leave, I don't feel like, I'm like, oh, fuck, that sucked. But I recognize how important it is. And it's like the one thing that I'm like, if it's something I have to do every day, I might as well get paid or figure out a way to make it like my business. Because I also would love to like start my own business, like make my own rules, like make my own hours, hire the people that I want to hang out with. Like, those are the dreams that I have. So I'm like, how can I make either fitness or real estate my business? And maybe while I figure that out, I'll also figure out how to like, how do I get paid to just like live my life? Can I sell myself to the universe, to the people online? Like, I know I said that I was starting this because I wanted to learn how to edit, and I don't really know if I do. Like, I kind of hate editing. Like, maybe I do at the end of the day really want to be on the internet and not become famous per se, but become someone that like can be influential to somebody, to like little girls or little boys who are like, oh my God, my parents say I have to do it this way to succeed. But like, I want to be the person to be like, no, I tried it the way my parents wanted me to do it. I tried it the way the world said would be like a successful life. And like, it didn't pan out for me. And like, now I'm at a point where I'm like, yes, I'm very privileged and I'm lucky to have the savings and the support to try to like live my dreams. But I also want people to know that like, I think no matter what my finances were, no matter what my support system was, I honestly probably would have started this like earlier, or like trying to like reach my dreams earlier if I didn't have all of that. Because like right now I'm in a space where I'm like, I need to do what I love and I need to figure out a way to make money doing things that I love and care about and things that I like enjoy doing every day or have to do every day. Like, that's where I'm at. I know it sounds so silly, it sounds so stupid, I sound insane, but like, I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous about 2026 because moving abroad is so insane. And like, I technically can't really work until October when I get my residence card, and then I'll be down here for the holidays. So I'm like, am I going to have another year of just like making no income? I don't really know. I hope the Airbnb thing works out for me. Like, I really genuinely do, but I don't know what's going to happen with it. I have a number in my head like that I want to make in 2026 off the Airbnb, but I don't want to feel so like anxiety induced around that number if I don't make it. Like, there are always options. But come on, Cora. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, like, I'm very nervous about this upcoming year, but like, I'm also for the first time in so long being like, okay, these are the things I like. These are things I want to go after. I want to like completely start over. Like, I think people think it's so like I'm moving abroad to run away or do whatever. And maybe I am, like, really, maybe I am. I won't know until I get there and like see. Like, maybe I'm like, I fucking hate this. I want to go back into corporate America and work sales and like have 10 days of PTO and like have to call out when I'm fucking have 102 fever and use one of my PTO days and hate my life again. Like, maybe. But I also just have this like belief that like, for me, if I want to change my life, I have to like go to the extremes. And that is like learning a whole new culture, learning a whole new language, restarting from the bottom up and like being okay with it. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to listen to a podcast or music, and then I have to go home and take off this shirt because I thought it was going to be a little chilly, but I sweat my balls off.